Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through context-free grammar, guys. So basically, this concept we have already covered in Automata, guys. If you want, you can revise that, or I'll be just giving you a brief revision of the whole concepts, guys. Like around 5 to 6 lectures are already covered, guys. Okay. Okay. So context-free grammar, that is nothing but a CFG, stands for context-free grammar. It is a formal grammar which is used to generate all possible patterns of a string in a given formal language. So basically this grammar is nothing but some kind of expression, you can say, guys. So these grammar can be in this way: E plus a T, T tends to ID. So in this way. So basically using this grammar, you can generate the addition of any two things, right? Two or more things. So basically assume that you want to add 2 plus 3. Okay, so assume this as number itself. So 2 plus 3. So initially you will be starting at E and you will be moving on to E plus a T, and here at E you will be moving on to T. Okay, so let us give it in this way, or T, and from T you will be going to number. Similarly from T you will be directly moving on to number. So at then you will be reaching 2 plus 3 in that way. So basically these statements are nothing but the grammar rules, you can say, guys, or production rules. They are popularly called as production rules. Okay. Okay. So context-free grammar can be defined with 4 tuples, guys. The 4 tuples are nothing but, okay, so VT is nothing but the terminals, guys. Okay. Similarly, VN are nothing but the non-terminals, and P are the production rules, and S is the start symbol, guys. Okay. Guys, reading these things the first time will be a bit confusion, and if you haven't watched the ALC lectures, please go back and watch there, guys, because I explained in detail there, guys. Okay. Okay, so basically here G denotes the grammar which contains a set of production rules. Okay. Okay, and VT is nothing but the terminals, I told you, right? So terminals, so to be specific, terminals are the small letters, guys, like small letters which do not have any further production rules. Okay, so if we take a small example, okay, so here if you observe here, so what are the terminals, guys, which are not having any further productions? So here expression is having a production, right? So expression is equals to expression. Similarly here we are having operator is equals to some things, right? Yes. So in this situation, other than these two, anything will be an terminal, guys. So plus is a terminal, minus is a terminal, into is a terminal, slash is a terminal, number is a terminal, open brace is a terminal, close brace is a terminal. So in that way. Okay. So depending on their productions, you can just identify them, guys. Similarly, VN is nothing but for non-terminals. So the set of non-terminal symbols denoted by the capital case letters. In simple words, you can say which have production are nothing but the non-terminals. Okay. Yes. Okay. So similarly, P is nothing but the set of production rules. Okay. Okay. So the production rules will be in this way in CFG. Alpha tends to beta. So alpha tends to beta, where alpha belongs to V of n. V of n are nothing but the non-terminal. So on the left hand side, always there should be a single non-terminal. That is a single rule of a context-free grammar, guys. Please remember that, guys. Whereas on the right hand side, that is nothing but in with respect to beta, that can be anything, guys. So sigma union V of n. So sigma is nothing but any symbol with respect to V of n. V of n is nothing but the non-terminal, right? Yes. So in that way. Okay. Okay, so S indicates the start symbol. So if you take a small example, here we have just given a small example, guys. So expression implies expression, opcode expression, or open brace expression, close brace, or number. Operation implies plus or minus or star or in this way, or divide. Sorry, this is divide, guys. This is or. Okay, so in that way. So basically, if you write it in terms of grammar production separately, expression tends to expression, opcode expression. Expression tends to open brace expression, expression tends to number, opcode tends to positive addition, opcode tends to negative subtraction, opcode tends to multiplication, opcode tends to division. So in this way. So if you write all these things, if you observe here, so just here only we will be defining, guys. So this expression and opcode, these two are non-terminals, right? So because they are having some production, whereas this open brace, close brace, plus, minus, division, multiplication, so these are not having any kind of productions, further productions. So these things are nothing but terminals, guys. So that is what I have just written here. VT is equals to those things. Those are nothing but terminals, and non-terminals are nothing but exponent, expression, and opcode. Okay. Okay. And similarly, you can say that expression is the start symbol. Okay. Okay. So this is what I wrote here, guys. So all the topics are covered in the Unit 2 playlist. You can just watch the or else I'll be linking it in the description or in the icon, guys. Okay, so I hope everyone got a clear idea on context free grammar, right? Yes. So in the next lecture we'll be discussing about the left recursion and right recursion, guys. Okay, so let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you, thanks for watching.